Strive to get what you like, or you will be forced to like what you are given. A winner is someone who gets up and looks for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, they make them. Humans are the only animals that I am completely and truly scared of. Life is not about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. Do not do unto others what you would have them do unto you. Your tastes may not be the same. Success is not about never making mistakes, but about never making the same mistake twice. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Give a man health and goals to achieve, and he will not stop to think about whether he is happy or not. People always blame the circumstances. A man does not stop playing because he gets old. He gets old because he stops playing. After all, the wrong path always leads somewhere. A man can climb to the highest summits, but he cannot live there for long. Life does not cease to be funny when someone dies, nor does it cease to be tragic because someone laughs. When two people are under the influence of the most violent, the most insane, the most illusory, and the most transient of passions, they are asked to swear that they will continue in that excited, abnormal, and exhausting condition, until death do them part. There is always danger for those who fear it. The soul is a gift too precious for God to give to man for nothing. He must earn it, by being or doing something. My way of joking is to tell the truth. It's the funniest joke in the world. If you have an apple and I have an apple, and we exchange apples, then you and I will still each have one apple. But if you have an idea and I have an idea, and we exchange ideas, then both of us will have two ideas. We have no more right to consume happiness without producing it than to consume wealth without producing it. I prefer the state of constant progress, with the goal in front and not behind. Nobody attacks a lion when the field is full of sheep. A gentleman is someone who puts into the world more than he takes out. A person who possesses a conscious mind and is aware of it, can invariably outmatch 10 individuals who lack such awareness and understanding. The biggest problem with communication is the illusion that it has been accomplished. Reading made Don Quixote a gentleman, but believing what he read made him mad. Almost everyone knows how to start, but finishing is the hard part. Ideas are like fleas, they jump from person to person, but they don't bite everyone. Freedom implies responsibility, that's why most men dread it so much. Hatred is the coward's revenge for being intimidated. If you've built castles in the air, your work need not be lost, that is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. Individuals are more frequently led astray by their attempts to be overly cunning rather than by their efforts to be excessively virtuous. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, the unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Virtue is not in abstaining from vice, but in not desiring it. There's always someone who kisses and someone who offers the cheek. The man who listens to reason is lost. Reason enslaves all those who are not strong enough to master it. Obedience simulates subordination, just as the fear of the police simulates honesty. Two tragedies exist in life. One is not getting what your heart desires, the other is getting it. What truly flatters a man is the belief that he is worth flattering. The fact that a believer is happier than a skeptic is no more to the point than the fact that a drunken man is happier than a sober one. Poets talk to themselves, and the world listens by accident. War does not determine who is right, only who is left. Mirrors are used to see the face, art, to see the soul. Be very careful with the man who does not return a blow. Everything happens in the world sooner or later, if there is enough time. The worst sin towards our fellow creatures is not to hate them, but to be indifferent to them. That is the essence of inhumanity. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. No secret is better kept than the secret everybody guesses. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. The possibilities are numerous once we decide to act and not react. Just do what must be done. This may not be happiness, but it is greatness. A mistress is better than a wife because her meetings are always so anticipated, rare, and take place in enjoyment. He who has never hoped can never despair. All great truths begin as blasphemies. Statistics is a science that demonstrates that if my neighbor has 2 cars and I have none, both of us have one. A gossip is like a wasp. If you can't kill it at the first blow, it's better not to strike at it at all.